San Francisco's steep streets to the silence of Glacier Bay, this was one holiday full of big views and surprises. We flew from Heathrow to San Francisco, joined Ruby Princess for Alaska and Canada, and returned across the Atlantic. Juneau was planned, but bad weather cancelled the call, so our real route continued to Skagway.
Every big holiday starts with luggage, lists, and wondering what you have forgotten. Our Airbnb near Heathrow gave us a comfortable night and removed the pressure from an early airport start.
Terminal 5 was our gateway, and both flights were British Airways Dreamliners from the 787 family. Quieter, spacious aircraft built with extensive composite materials.
After the long flight, San Francisco Airport meant one thing. We had finally arrived, ready for those famous hills. We started the day properly at Mel's Drive-In. Coffee, breakfast, and a wonderfully retro San Francisco setting.
We used the red hop-on hop-off bus to link the sites. It passed through the Tenderloin. We did not stop, and travellers should check current local advice. Fisherman's Wharf mixes waterfront history, boats, restaurants and views towards Alcatraz. At Boudin, the sourdough story dates back to 1849.
Pier 39 has no admission charge, so you can enjoy the bay and save your spending for the food and shops. The sea lions were every bit as noisy and entertaining as promised.
Our Waymo was booked, unlocked and started through the app. Watching the car drive itself around San Francisco felt properly futuristic.
The cable cars are living history. Andrew Halliday tested the first in 1873, and a single ride is currently $9. Then came the steep descent, the city ahead, and that unmistakable cable car atmosphere.
Alcatraz served military purposes before becoming the federal penitentiary remembered today, operating from 1934 until 1963. When checked in July 2026, the official day tour was $47.95, including the ferry and Cell House audio tour.
We met former inmate Bill Baker, who later became an author and returned to share his story. The cells are powerful, but the nearby San Francisco skyline makes the separation feel even harsher. Back in the city, Chinatown brought the Dragon Gate, lanterns, murals, food, and street-level energy. Here, the small details are as memorable as the big view.
Lombard Street is famous for its tight bends, but the gradient, gardens, and careful procession of cars make the whole scene work.
San Francisco never seems to settle for just one personality, and that is a large part of its charm. The Palace of Fine Arts was created for the 1915 Panama Pacific Exposition, while the Painted Ladies date from the 1890s.
Haight-Ashbury added another completely different side of the city. The Golden Gate Bridge opened in 1937. Its 4,200-foot main span was the world's longest when it was built.
Crossing it for ourselves was one of the great San Francisco moments. Golden Gate Park slowed the pace, especially the Japanese tea garden, where the pagoda, planting and water created a peaceful pause.
From grand architecture to counterculture and gardens, the city had given us plenty. Next, the journey moved out onto the Pacific. Ruby Princess is 951 feet long, with 19 decks and space for just over 3,000 guests.
We choose an interior cabin because we would rather keep more of the budget for shore excursions. Ours was comfortable, calm, and exactly what we needed.
With the cabin found and the ship explored, it was finally time to sail.
Watching San Francisco and Alcatraz fall behind the wake made this feel like the true start of the cruise. Ruby Princess was no longer just our transport, she was part of the holiday.
Princess's medallion replaces the usual cruise card. Readers around the ship link it securely to your profile, allowing keyless cabin entry and onboard purchases.
With the Princess app, it also supports wayfinding, approved shipmate locating, and Ocean Now delivery to wherever you are on the ship. This tiny device genuinely impressed us. It felt simple, clever, and much more useful than we expected.
Life on board moved between the cabin, polished public rooms, restaurants, drinks, and that habit of checking the view whenever you passed a window.
The food was first class, with main dining, the buffet, the international cafe, casual choices, and specialty venues. Between meals came drinks, theatre, and live entertainment.
Our budget tip is simple. Know what your fare includes before paying for extras.
We found plenty included in the fare, and the quality made dining one of the real highlights of the cruise.
The theatre, lounges, and evening entertainment made sea time feel like part of the destination rather than a gap between ports. Ketchikan calls itself Alaska's first city, while Tlingit history here goes back far earlier. More than 80 totem poles can be found around the wider area.
Creek Street gave us timber walkways, colourful buildings, and water running below. Beyond it came the town centre, harbour, mountain layers, and more beautifully carved poles.
When checked in July 2026, the public bus was $2 a ride or $5 for a digital day pass, a useful budget option.
Ketchikan felt colourful, walkable, and unmistakably Alaskan, with impressive scenery surrounding the busy port.
Juneau was scheduled next, but bad weather cancelled the call. We did not visit, so our map follows the real route. Skagway expanded rapidly during the Klondike Gold Rush as stampeders headed inland towards Canada. Its preserved buildings still make the main street feel like an open-air set.
We had time to explore rather than race from attraction to attraction. The shops, signs, food and mountain backdrop gave the town plenty of character at an easy pace.
The smart downtown shuttle is advertised from $5, but there are different products, so check the exact ticket and current price before travelling. Construction of the White Pass and Yukon route began in 1898. The 110-mile railway to Whitehorse was completed just over 2 years later.
The 2026 Summer Excursion Guide price is $155 for an adult, covering about 40 miles in roughly 2 3/4 hours.
But the real value is outside the window. Forests, rock faces, waterfalls, and the old trail climbing towards the pass.
I love him, but it's like, my guy, go to the front and look outside. I feel like that is...
Glacier Bay is the ancestral and spiritual homeland of the Hoona Tlingit. Their history belongs in this story alongside the ice, mountains, and immense scale.
Today, ships travel about 65 miles up the bay to reach its tidewater glaciers. After letting the wide panorama breathe, the smaller details became just as impressive. Deep blue ice, mountain ridges and reflections stretching across the water. Victoria brought us to Canada and a completely different atmosphere. Harbour views, handsome streets and the Parliament buildings beside the inner harbour.
The Parliament buildings formally opened in 1898. Current guided public tours are free, making this an impressive low-cost option when the timing works.
The 2026 cruise shuttle was $15 for a day pass or $10 one way, priced in US dollars.
On a short port call, always leave comfortable time to return to the ship. Sea days gave the journey room to breathe, long horizons, another meal, a show, and time to understand how far we had travelled.
They also brought the ordinary holiday moments we remember. Breakfast in the sunshine, dressing for dinner, and settling into the ship's comfortable routine.
The grand views matter, but so do the conversations, the laughter, and the small moments that turn a journey into your own story. Back in San Francisco, it was time for our second British Airways Dreamliner and the long flight to Heathrow. The adventure had one ocean left.
We do not have a perfect filmed doorstep homecoming, so we are ending the journey honestly with the return photographs we do have and letting the memories complete the final miles.
Would we book Princess again? Absolutely. We booked our 2026 Japan cruise on Diamond Princess while we were still on board. The crew were outstanding.
Our interior cabin was lovely, the food was first class, and the soda package suited us better than the full drinks package.
Princess also gave us $90 each in onboard credit, so we could still enjoy an occasional tipple.
Thank you for travelling with us. If this helped, please like, subscribe, and join the next Chi Chi and Bongo adventure.
Next stop, Japan aboard Diamond Princess. We cannot wait to take you with us.